According to registered investment advisor Ronald Sears on SeekingAlpha.com on July 16, 2018, foreign stock markets lost 2% in the first half of 2018, while the U.S. market earned 3%. Large company growth stocks perform well in the U.S. and abroad, and smaller growth companies have thrived in the U.S. but suffered in foreign markets. U.S. tech and consumer discretionary stocks perform well, but not in foreign markets. Within the U.S., the market is thriving and outperforming global markets. Now is the time to invest in the U.S. stock market, even though those who are inexperienced can easily learn a few steps to get started and begin investing. Today I'm going to talk about how easy it is to begin trading in the U.S. stock market, even with no prior knowledge or experience. To begin, we need an understanding of basic stock trading knowledge and the benefits of becoming a U.S. stock investor. To explain how public stocks work, we must first look to Megan Martin of budgetingthenest.com, who explains stocks originate when new companies need to raise money for large investments that will make them more profitable. To raise this money themselves rather than borrowing it, they often sell shares of stock to private investors. Once a company begins to profit and wants to raise even more money in investments, stocks often go public, which means that the general public can buy shares. Publicly held stocks are traded through the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. This allows the company to generate money quickly as the public buys shares. The owner of public stock share then owns a small percentage of the company. Stock market investing is an attainable goal for most people. With many sources available to research and educate yourself, all the information and advice you need to begin is readily available. Everything from financial magazines, television programs, to internet websites provide all the information you need to make informed decisions. Sam Seaton, Chief Education Officer at Online Training Academy, headquartered in Irvine, California, says the stock market and real estate are the two biggest wealth creators in history. And investing in the stock market is much cheaper and easier than real estate for most people. Retrieved from Reese Dawn, Reasons to Invest in the Stock Market. By following a few simple steps, you can begin investing and begin building a stock portfolio. According to O'Shea on nerdwallet.com, this is how to get started investing. First, select your investing style. Either pick your own stocks you have, or get an advisor to tell you what to do. Next, open a brokerage account, either online or in person, with a brokerage firm. Then, know the difference between individual stocks and stock funds. You can buy individual stocks of a certain company, or a stock fund which includes the stocks of several companies. Then, set a budget. The amount of money you need to buy an individual stock depends on how expensive the shares are. Many stocks just cost a few dollars per share. Finally, start investing. Some of the most successful investors have done little more than stick with the basics. Remember, stock investing is designed for long-term investments. Investing in stock is based on long-term payoff scenario, not get-rich schemes. John Knoll, principal at Schnapp Wealth Investors in Walnut Creek, California, says, many new investors are looking to make it big and fast when investing in the stock market for the first time. They often chase returns and search for the next hot thing. It's not a single night in the casino where you either go big or go home. Retrieved from Reese Dawn, 5 Reasons to Invest in the Stock Market. Once you are comfortable with your stock knowledge and have devised a working plan, it's time to get your feet wet and buy your first stock. The U.S. stock market is readily accessible to most people, and there are many resources to help the average person educate themselves and begin to invest. The U.S. stock market is surpassing other global markets in many areas of growth, and now is the time to begin investing. By following a few steps and establishing a plan, a stock portfolio is within your reach. Even as a young college student with limited resources, I have a stock portfolio that I hope to expand and build upon throughout my adult life. Don't be intimidated by the stock market just because you have no experience. Start small and watch your investment grow.